Hey, what's up? It's your girl Sonia Ward. It's 2013. I just want to say to you before I talk about today's discussion that I am so grateful to be here. I thank God for everything that happened in 2012, good, bad, or indifferent. If He brought me to it and I'm standing here right now talking to you, He also delivered me through it. So I thank Him for my health and strength. I thank Him for protecting me and guiding me and for choosing me to still be here. And I ask that every one of you get to a position of being grateful for God's grace and mercy, and to honor Him and to praise Him for what He's done and His expectations of you, so that you can set the standard for yourself that in this year you will experience great success. And part of that success means that you will walk and live in peace, that you will be successful in your personal and professional life, and that you will walk as a vessel of love. So with all that said, let's get that out of the way. That's your personal practice and your personal promise. And if you make it, I'm sure that life for you can do nothing but get better and reap greater rewards for you as a result of your obedience. Okay, so today I'm inspired to talk about personal violation, i.e. rape. A woman was raped in the case in California, and the man was convicted of rape, but recently was released based on a law that was written in the year 1872 that said that if the offender was impersonating your spouse or your boyfriend, he would not be guilty of rape. So what happened was he snuck into her home in the middle of the night while she was sleeping, and he began to have intimate relations with her, and she didn't realize it wasn't her boyfriend. And when she realized it was, she panicked and said stop. And I don't have all the details, but I can imagine she's like, oh my God, who are you? Get out of here, get away from me, get off of me, whatever. She was unaware that it was not her boyfriend, and when she came to the knowledge that it was not him, she asked him to stop and to leave her alone, but he didn't. He continued to have intimate relations with her. So they went to court. He was convicted, and then he was released on the law written in 1872. Initially, this law was for married women and single, and then the law was changed that it only protected married women. So that meant that if a man was impersonating your husband, he would be convicted. Because he's not your husband, he shouldn't be raping you. But if he's impersonating your boyfriend, to this day, that law written in 1872 still stands. Now, everyone voted, for this law to be overturned. The bill was written, and everyone voted in favor. But when it reached the Senate, California Senate, there was no action taken. They did not act at all. And the reason that they didn't act is because by abolishing this law, they felt that it would overwhelm their prison systems, that too many people will wind up in an already overly crowded jail system. And they said that they are not able to really afford to build more jails right now, so they didn't act at all. So as a result, this rapist is on the street, and the message is being sent that you can go around sleeping with whomever you want so long as you are impersonating their boyfriend. Now, ladies, I want to tell you this. If anyone has a key to your place and they can come in the middle of the night, get in the bed, and just get down, you can't do that anymore. You got to say, wait, let me turn on the lights and make sure you are who you are. Or say, speak to me, say something. You got to find a way to identify that person, because if it's not him and he rapes you in that manner, he's not going to jail. He's not going to be convicted, because this law in 1872 says that if you're impersonating a single woman's boyfriend, you can get that off. I think that is so freaking sad. That's a horrible, horrible thing to do, to know, to act on, and to enforce, So I certainly hope something happens to change this. It is not cool to say that people, that the Senate won't enforce laws based on the fact that the prisons are already overwhelmed. Listen, if you are doing things like raping people, then pack them in like sardines and let them all rub against each other. Just kidding. But no, seriously. You know, people shouldn't violate personal space, violate your body in that way. They should not, no one should take advantage of you and make you or force you or trick you into doing something that you have not consented to. That's just not cool. And things like rape and murder and all of these things, it's just unfortunate that it happens more frequently than not, and that because of loopholes and laws, people do things and knowing the law better than oftentimes many legal professionals do, and they are just so brilliant and they manipulate systems to do what they want to do. It's just not cool. So I'd like to hear back from you. I'd love to have your comments, and you know, maybe we can put our heads together and have our voices to be heard so that something can change, because something has got to give. Listen, no one should ever come in. First of all, when you come into someone's home, that's a violation in and of itself. It's like breaking in. It's like, you know, entering when you don't have the right to be on the premises. That's not cool. And to get into someone's bed, ain't nobody got time for that. Are you kidding me? All right, well, I'm Sonia Ward, and I just wanted to have this discussion with you and get your feedback on the ROCA laws in California and what you think about that. And hey, let's talk about what could possibly be done and what you think is going to happen as a result of the way things are right now. Okay, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for stopping by. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and click that like button. Share it with your friends. And if you don't like it, share your comments. You know they're always welcome. As you know, I'm built for it. God bless you.